emergency room years ago for a snake bite, but planned doctor's visit. I took him there, got him some medicine, and he became a new person almost right away. He had been neglected for years, guys. And I really, really hope he's okay right now. I do believe he's in a much better situation than he was before. Things people don't think of on the other side of the camera when you're just watching the videos. You see those jeans and how dirty they were. That's defecation. That's urination that has been done. He's not wearing any underwear, no belt, defecating and urinating on himself. Sometimes just where it, was left over and he just got off the toilet too quick. Sometimes because he just went in his pants. Did he change his pants? No. Sometimes, but more often than not, that would dry up and then he would do it again. Dry up and then do it again. Layers upon layers of defecation and urination on oneself. And then what did you see me doing? I had him by the belt loop, keeping him steady, holding up his pants. Come here. You are a beautiful human being and you need someone to love and take care of you right now. Birthday, first ice cream cake, singing. You saw the man singing. They are beautiful people that have been taken advantage of and exploited, and I can't stand it. I couldn't watch this go on anymore, guys. When I found out what I found out, especially with abuse on top of it, I can't be a part of this. I can't, and I don't want to be. My attorney sent out letters letting them know I am out, but I need full documentation of all expenses, everything that's came in, so I can do everything by the book to the T. I have my receipts. I have everything ready to go, but I don't have that on their end. I'm not an accountant. I suck at that. I know I do. That's why I get people to do that. I can only keep my focus on one thing for so long, and numbers isn't one of them. That's why I talked to an accountant. That's why I was consulting an attorney about the trust. We went to the Amish guys, and then there's various other things I'll touch on later, like you never got permits. We went to get the permits. We had the applications. I've got the cards, the names, the numbers of everyone we talked to. We were in the process of trying to find the spot where the new home would go, because their current home and even the old one, the camper across the road that burned down, was in a flood zone. You can't build there. We have to find the new location where that home would be on that land. Then we would fill out that permit and go forward. We had what we needed to know that we need to find a new spot, and then the application would be done. We also talked to zoning. We also went to a surveyor. We had everything ready to go, and then we saw that BJ showed back up. It sucks that when that family was taken, the first thing that was brought up was my name. Guys, I was busy. Yes, we missed the September 4th court date. I honestly thought it was later, so it looked like egg on my face. They weren't telling me. She was offered a continuation 3 different times after that, one including the day that the family was taken away. Are you sure you want her at that house? It's okay. We're doing away with the DVP. Okay. And then I find out the investigator served her the papers and told her when the court date was on a completely different day when I wasn't around. She never told me any of this. I was up there to help her. Knowing that I was up there to help and doing what I was doing, and watching people so easily point the finger my way, it made me think of when Mark Laida was there and they said, Mark never gave us any money. I'm going to tell you, that's another story right there, guys. As I went into it, nobody was telling the truth. I can't be involved in that. I thought I knew who they were. I have no idea who they were. And I can't move forward as it is. Those 3, if they ever needed a home and I could be involved in some way, I would be there. Just ask and I'll come running. With what they've got there now, no, I literally don't know who they are, and I want this thing investigated. I was the one, again, asking, you need to look here, something's going on. Please. That's all I've got, guys. I will talk some more later, but this isn't going to be a thing where the rest of my life I'm going to be talking about what happened with the Whitakers. I have a life that I want to live. I have a family that I love. Too many innocent people I have watched get attached to this in some way that they shouldn't have been able to. If this is what we become as a society, watching Charlie Kirk be killed, watching the Idaho state murders, and then